Alright guys, so today in this video, I'm going to talk to you about your stopping distance. A lot of students ask, Miss Washington, how do I know when to press on my brakes so I'm not slamming on my brakes or so that I'm not stopping so close to the vehicle in front of you? And the answer for me is you want to start slowing down sooner instead of later. So right now, I'm starting to slow down. I'm getting control of the vehicle. And then I release my foot off the brake just a little bit so that I can crawl the rest of the way. Now let's also talk about the stopping distance. You want to be one full car length from the vehicle that is in front of you. Once you get two vehicles behind you or two big vehicles behind, or a big vehicle behind you, then you can move up further just as long as you can see the tires, the back tires of the vehicle in front of you. All right. So again, your stopping distance, you need to stop one full car length behind the vehicle that is in front of you. And once you get two vehicles behind you, or one big vehicle, or one big bus, or whatever that's big, then you can move up further just as long as you can still see the back tires of the vehicle in front of you. Now, why do we do this stopping distance? Well, the reason why we want to stop one full car length behind the vehicle in front of us first, and then move up once we have two vehicles behind us or a big vehicle, is because if the person behind us is not paying attention, and we are looking our rearview mirror, because once we stop, we should still be looking around, searching, evaluating, and executing. And so if I'm looking in my rearview mirror and I see that Sally is on her phone and she doesn't even realize we've come to a stop, that gives me an opportunity to take my foot off the brake, move up a little bit, and then push on my brakes, which will illuminate the red lights and hopefully get her attention. If not, I'm already thinking about my exit point. Am I going to move my car to the left? Am I going to move my car to the right? All right. Now, the reason why we say two vehicles or a big vehicle and then you can move forward, because the chances of that third vehicle hitting the next vehicle, hitting the next vehicle, and then hitting you, it's going to lessen that impact. Okay. So you want to make sure that you always have one car length stopping distance behind the vehicle that is in front of you. Now, again, when you're trying to stop, you want to start slowing down sooner instead of later. You don't have to, it doesn't make it a difficult calculation, okay? So if I'm driving like I am right now and I need to start stopping, I'm going to start slowing down. And then I take my foot off the brake so that I can start to crawl. That's what we call crawling. Crawling is when I'm inching forward. And then that's how I'm able to come to a nice, smooth stop.